Alright, what's up guys? We're back again. This is day 8 of the vlog. We got our secondary squat day today, so we're going to do some pin press first, and we got some SSB squats, some front squats, some general leg work. Decently excited about today. I really like my squat days. So we're currently under 18 weeks out. If I remember correctly, we're like 126 days out from the meet. So looking forward to the meet, but I feel like we got a ton of work to do before we really get to like the peak and all that stuff. So we're kind of going to get to it and get some work in, and then kind of go from there. So if you guys are watching the video, if you could like the video, you guys can subscribe to the channel. I do try to post every day. I try to post my training vlogs at least like 5 times a week, and then I'm trying to do like 2 other videos a day about me just generally talking about other stuff and recapping or anything like that. So yeah, any type of interaction with the channel really helps out. Trying to showcase more like what normal training may look like for a lot of people. I'm more of a normal guy. I have a family. I'm working out in a normal side, in a normal garage, normal setup, normal equipment. I just kind of want to showcase what maybe that looks like for what I think is a majority of people. My numbers are decently normal. You know, I'd be stronger than some, but not stronger than everybody. But yeah, I just kind of want to really show what my training looks like, and what most people's I feel like training does look like. So yeah, any type of likes that you can do on the videos really helps out the channel, really helps things grow. So let's just get into it and get some work in, and then we'll kind of sit down and chat after. So.
Back in the city where the lights stay wild. Bass hit heavy, got a club on trial. Shorty too bad, got a dangerous smile. On the headline, baby, not just stuff. Pull up clean, no stress on me. Wrist on cold, neck like C. Boys talk tough, but they fold on beat. I don't play fair, just play elite. Late night text like, where you at? Told her on the way, I move like that. No brakes, no cap, I'm built to last. She want one more round, I told her bet fast. Don't sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Lights down, low, move silently. Girl, you got that fire, breathe. So don't let go, just vibe with me. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Hands on me like gravity. Yeah, let's get lost in ecstasy. Champagne spill on a Balmain tea. She a 10 in the face, got the soul I need. Talk sweet, but she don't play cheap. She a queen, but she move like street. We just vibing rooftop nights. Won't live when we take flight. Say she love that thrill, that fight. Thought I'm the storm, not the light. Hopped out looking like a young icon. Gold frames on with the diamonds on. Never need love when I doubt it. Shawty said you grow, yeah, wild. No sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Lights down, low, move silent. Girl, you got that fire, breathe. So don't let go, just vibe with me. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Let's get lost in ecstasy. You the type to get me caught up in a flame. No rules, now we just play the game. In the fast lane, switching through the rain. I'll be loud, calling out your name. You the crown to give me, run to get a fade. Move, yeah, move, yeah. No sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Baby, you move silent. Girl, you got that fire, nigga. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy.
guys, well, we're done with the training day so far. That didn't make any sense, did it? No, of course not. Anyways, we're done with the training. We did our pin presses, we did our SSB squat, front squats, and lat pull downs. Whatever, nothing too crazy. Yeah, everything went pretty all right. I'm having a really weird time with the back offsets on the secondary movements, just because like I feel like hitting a top set like I did with the SSB, that was like only like 240 for a set of 5, and then my back offs were 150. It feels like a big back off, but I'm trying to keep my back offsets when it comes to my secondary movements very like submaximal. That way I'm getting a lot more of my work on my main days, and I'm more fresh for those days. That way when I do have my main squat day, I can kind of capitalize on that day. So it feels kind of weird to be doing like a top set and then backing off as much as I am. But like I said, want to keep it sub-max. That was actually like 70% of what my squat on the SSB would have been today based on my top set and RPE. So it was just like a daily estimated 1 rep max. And I was, like I said, I was 70%. So it took a lot off the bar to do those back offsets. But yeah, I still moved super well, super happy with it. Man, excuse me. God. Let me die. Okay. If I know how to breathe. Anyways, front squats, super well. Really like front squats. And then some basic lat pull downs. But yeah, not a ton to say about today. I do want to say, if anything, that I personally really like pairing like the SSB squat, and then like even like a high bar pause, SSB pause, whatever, or even a front squat. I like to pair those 3 things together, no matter kind of how it works. You know, if you want your main thing to be front squats, like you want to build your front squats up, I don't see anything wrong with hitting front squats first, and then taking SSB after, or taking a high bar, or doing a high bar pause first and then front squats after, whatever. I really enjoy the front squats. I do wear like that vest from Titan. I have terribly short arms with terrible shoulder mobility, and my upper arms are way shorter than my forearms. So it's impossible for me to get myself the bar back in a position where my hand goes. And even with the straps, I end up having to hold the straps really high. Even trying to keep my shoulders forward, it doesn't really work super well. So instead of trying to fight that and that be the limiter, I just bought the thing from Titan. I think it was like $100. I bought that. I do front squats with it constantly. Like front squats, just hate the position for it. So I got that. Works well. I'm not going to try and fight with my shoulders over how far forward can I get them. I'm just going to go buy the thing, put the bar on the pins, and squat it. So I really liked it. Really enjoy that thing. I've used it for the last, 2.5, 3 years now. Had extremely good luck with it. Holds up super well. But I really like my front squat. I really like front squatting. I think it always drives my main squat up. Some people really don't have the same carryover. However, my limiting factor in my squat is my quads by far. So I need something that builds my quads. So I've actually even used front squat as my secondary movement. I've used front squats after my main squat day. I use it as a secondary. I've used it, like I said, as like on my secondary day. That's my main movement. I've done top sets, I've done back offs, I've done singles, triples, 5s, 20s, 10 sets, whatever. Love front squats, love the SSB bar. I like high bar as well, but SSB is, I think, even higher than a high bar. Just the way that it sits a little higher in the back of your neck. Really like it, like the way that it puts the weight forward. It just really forces me to focus on my quads. And I have to focus on throwing my knees forward and really getting them over like my toes pretty much. And I really like that because it really emphasizes and really puts that stress on my quads where I want it. So that way when I go to my back squat, my quads, right now are my limiting factor. It's what I need to get stronger in order to squat more. So it really helps out there a ton. So I like to pair the two together. I don't know. Let me know what you guys do for your like leg days. Like how do you like to structure things? And if you have a secondary squat day, like how do you guys structure it? You know, do you guys like to take an approach where you hit something that's going to be your weakness and then go off of strength, or is it both things that you do for that main day or for that secondary day or even your main day? Is that all focused on your weakness until it's not a weakness anymore? Just curious on like kind of how you guys structure things. So I like my main movement just to be very general squat focused. You know, I don't want to hit too much quad, too much hamstring. I want to keep a good balance between the two. I like to squat and then deadlift, and then I like to do like a deadlift variation, then a squat variation. Something that just keeps me well rounded. And then my secondary days are for whatever my weakness is. I really like to dog pile on top of it and really hammer at it. So for me, quads, I want to hammer quads. So I want to do a little bit more today. Fortunately, it got up a little late. So it was up a lot last night. You know, I got kids. I got a bunch of stuff going on all the time, unfortunately. So got in here to the gym a little later than normal. But I would have loved to do some leg extension, leg curls, but we are completely out of time. But not a big deal. We'll get back to it. We got Thursday. We're going to do our secondary deadlift day. So we're going to do some axle bar deadlifts. We're going to do some rows, some split squats. You know, just some basic stuff. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, if you guys made it this far, again, if you guys like the video, it helps out a ton. Subscribing to the channel helps out, obviously, more than anything. But I like to post at least once a day is my goal. I like to post my vlogs 5 times a week, and then hopefully I can fill the other 2 days with just some general stuff here and there, or just some things, tutorials, and like how I break things down or whatever. So anything helps the channel, helps me grow. But yeah, other than that, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and then Thursday for the vlog when we hit some deadlifts. So yeah, that's it. We do not have an outro around here.